home is where the heart is. There's probably no statement that is more true than that. And that's probably also why a lot of people tend to spend a lot of money sprucing up their living spaces. Now, it's no secret that people love their homes, they love being there, and overall, they just like feeling comfortable when they're at home. After all, it's where most people spend most of their time anyway. That's why in this video, we're going to be covering 20 of the best home and garden products that you can add to your dropshipping stores today. So let's go ahead and roll that intro and let's start the countdown. What's going on, everyone? Mario here with AutoDS, and if you like informative videos on the dropshipping business and like staying up to date with everything dropshipping, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as ring that little bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos and you become part of the 70,000 people that are currently learning everything they can about dropshipping from our YouTube channel. Also, as always, we have a cheat sheet to go along with this video, and if you want access to that, all you have to do is go ahead and comment down below hashtag home and garden along with your favorite item from this list. Once I see that you went ahead and commented that, I'll go ahead and reply back with a link to the cheat sheet. All right, so kicking off this countdown, the first item on this list is going to be a crystal layered chandelier. So to start, let's go ahead and actually check out our suppliers for this. Let's check to see where we're sourcing this product from. And in this case, we're actually using AliExpress. So as you can see, the larger one, the 12 head chandelier, costs $805. Now let's take a look at a seller that's selling this same product. Here we have Jose and Art, and they're selling the 12 light for $1,375. So let's pull out the calculator really fast and let's find out how much of a profit they're making. So we have $1,375 minus the product cost, which is $805. And that leaves us with a profit of $570 before fees, of course. Now that's actually a pretty good profit. The thing about items like these is the fact that they're high ticket items. Now, the good thing about high ticket items is the fact that high ticket items equal to higher profits. Now here I have loaded up an example of a Facebook ad from that same seller that's actually advertising the chandelier. So let's take a quick look at it and see how they're featuring it. So the ad starts up with a simple showroom. They're showing you how it looks in the living room, how elegant and modern it looks. It gives you a bit of information at the bottom on the warmth of the lights themselves, showing you how you can easily screw on a light bulb and move it out of the way so it just looks a bit more elegant. And overall, they're doing a pretty good job showing the different features and even the little crystals that come included in it. So in this case, we have the gender being females and males between the ages of 30 and 60, with a marital status of single and married, with interests in interior design and home decor. Now, of course, these are just suggestions. If you want to add any other demographics, if you want to add any more interests, you can use that to be able to target a different demographic of people. Also, if you do want access to all of these different links, if you want access to the Facebook ad and the seller's website, as well as the supplier's website, then you can just check out the cheat sheet. All of the different links are going to be in there. Up next, we have a luxury bedding set. So I'm actually going to start this one off showing you a seller's website so you can see how the website is structured and how you can kind of fit the type of item that you're selling with your website. So in this case, it's a luxury bedding set. And as you can tell, the website itself has a nice and modern look to it. It's fairly simplistic and it all kind of just comes together. As you can see, they have all of the different options here, the different types of colors, the different sizes, as well as the different sets. So they have the 4, 6, and 10 piece. Now let's take a look at the supplier, and in this case, it's actually coming from Etsy. So as you can see, they have all of the different pictures, they have the different sizes, as well as the different pieces. So the different sets with different amount of pieces. Now remember, when you're sourcing things from Etsy, if you want a bit more information, all you have to do is just scroll down and then you're going to see the description right here. All you have to do is click on learn more about this item and you'll get the full description for the product itself. Now let's check out how it's being advertised on Facebook. And this is the ad itself. So let me actually zoom out a little bit because it's kind of small. So it's fairly simple. It's just a video showing all of the different options and the different styles. For the description, it's also pretty simplistic. Add a touch of elegance to your bedroom with this luxury bedding sets. Shop now with a link. Pretty good, straightforward. Let's take a look at all the comments. It's actually got a lot of comments and they are all very positive. We have over 12,000 likes on this, over 325 different comments and 654 shares. They're doing a fantastic job advertising this bedding set. Now, once again, another suggested audience for this for your Facebook marketing is going to be for both males and females between the ages of 20 and 65 that are single and married with interests in home decor and home interior. The third item on our list is going to be the universal filter faucet. Now, this is a pretty cool attachment that you can add to pretty much any faucet. Ultimately, what it ends up doing is it gives you the ability to be able to move the stream of water to pretty much any position that you'd like. As you can see here directly from the pictures, you can also see that you can change the type of stream that comes out from the faucet itself. So you can move it however you'd like. You can position it to either just wash your hands or reposition it to wash your face if you'd like. Now this item is actually fairly cheap. It's free shipping without tracking. Okay, so the shipping with tracking is actually 98 cents. So it's not that bad. It's not even $1. So 98 cents for shipping along with $1.81. So 181 plus 98 cents for shipping. So in total, we're spending $2.79 for this item. Now let's see how much it's being sold for, and let's check out an actual seller's website. All right, so here we have the upgraded universal splash filter faucet. They actually have a pretty good name to it. It's pretty catchy. I like how it is. And as you can see here, the first image that you see is how it works. This is great because people wonder exactly how you can use the item, and this explains it perfectly as soon as you land on the page. So you can see that this one is being sold for $13.92. So let's see how much comes out in profit. So this is being sold for $13.92, and let's go ahead and subtract $2.79. So our total profit is $11.13, excluding any fees. So here we have the Facebook ad. Now let's go ahead and see how it's being advertised. So right off the bat, the first thing that they're showing you is how easy it is to install and the different features, as well as what you can use it for. So they're actually doing a pretty good job here. They're showing you everything that this item can be used for. They're showing you all of the different options of how it can be used and all of the benefits. Up next on our number 4 spot, we have a round wood fire pit. Now these are perfect to either cook or just hang around the fire, roast some marshmallows, and enjoy some time outside. Now when you're offering these, it's important to note that a lot of people have different styles of either backyards, and some people might not even have backyards. Some people could have a balcony. So it's important to sell different variations, different sizes, and different styles. So that way you can match either somebody's backyard or you can meet their needs for smaller spaces such as a balcony. The next item on this list is going to be one to complement our fire pits, and that's going to be a wooden garden chair. Now, when it comes to this type of chair, it's important to offer different variations. What I mean by that is offer them in sets and offer them with different types of paints. The reason for this is because, for one, when they're outside, people typically tend to spend some quality time together. So offering them in sets is important because typically people aren't just going to buy one. They're going to buy maybe 2, 3, or 4. Now, you also want to offer them with different types of paints or lacquer for the simple fact that they need to be weatherproof. These chairs are going to be outside. You want to have some sort of weatherproof paint or lacquer on them to be able to protect them so they can last longer. Up next on our list, coming in at number 6, we have gardening tool sets. Now, when it comes to the gardening tool sets, you have tons of different variations, tons of different items, and tons of different sets. These are going to come with different types of tools to help people out in gardening outdoors. Now, each set can be for a specific purpose, or each set can include a different set of tools. So when offering this, it's important to offer as many variations as you can. For one, you can try offering different quantity sets. So you can offer a set that includes 4 pieces, then you can offer one that includes 10, and maybe one that includes 15. Now, if you're ever stuck and you don't know what products to sell, you don't know what's currently trending, or you don't really know how to structure your website, maybe you don't know what Facebook audience to target, then check this out. I have the perfect solution for you. So if we run on over to our platform over at platform.autods.com and click on over to marketplaces, you're going to see tons of different items that are perfect to dropship. Now from here, we can always narrow it down. So we can just click on, in this case, home and garden, and we'll be prompted with tons of different items in that particular niche. Now let me show you something even cooler. So right under the marketplace, you're going to see winning products. Let's go ahead and click on that. And now all of these different products here under the winning products tab, these are all proven trending products. These have been selling in the past and are currently selling pretty well. Now let's look for something in the home and garden niche. So in this case, let's go ahead and check out this bug zapper. Now let's just go ahead and click into the product itself. And then once this loads up, all of the information that I gave you earlier with the supplier, along with the seller's website and the example Facebook ad and the demographics, it's all here. So if we scroll back to the top, you can see how much the item itself actually costs. So it's costing about $15.96. Then under color, you have all of the different variations. And if you scroll down a little bit more, you're going to get a profit analysis, your target audience, the Facebook ad, and the AutoDS insights. So in this case, you can see that the profit is currently about $35.44. That's assuming that it's being sold for $45.78. Now, if you quickly look on over to the right side, you're going to have the target audience. For this particular bug zapper, it's going to be targeted towards both males and females between the ages of 18 and 65 that are both married and single with interests in outdoor activities camping, hiking, travel, and home improvement. Now scrolling down a little bit more, you have the example Facebook ad as I showed you earlier, and you have the AutoDS Insights. Here you have some information on the seller itself, some information on the product, and up here you have the seller's website. So just click on this link and you'll be taken directly to a seller that's currently selling this item. Now, another super handy resource that we have to help you find best selling products is our YouTube Sell These Now playlist. So if you click on over to our channel and then head on over to the playlists tab and you scroll all the way down, well, by the time you're watching this, it might not be here. It could be maybe somewhere up here, but just look for Sell These Now. Now, once you're on here, all you have to do is click on View Full Playlist, and you're going to get all of the different videos that we have featuring best selling and trending products. Now, the last resource that I'm quickly going to cover is going to be our product finding blog. Here we have pretty much the same thing that we have on our YouTube playlist, except in the form of different articles. Here you can find tons of different articles with best-selling products and best-selling niches. Now, of course, if you want access to all of this, all of the different links are going to be included in the cheat sheet, as well as the article that's going to be linked down below. And really quick, just as a quick reminder, if you want access to the cheat sheet, all you have to do is comment down below, hashtag home and gardening, along with your favorite product from this list. Next up on this list, we have gardening gloves. Now, gardening gloves can come in quite a few different styles. So you have different colors, as well as different textures and different materials. Now, these a lot of the times will come with either textured grips or padded knuckles to offer a little bit of extra protection. So it's best to offer different variations for different people's needs. Up next in our number 8 spot, we have garden hand trowels. Now, these are fairly simple. They're pretty much just miniature handheld shovels. These come in quite a few different materials and styles, but it's always best to offer the most durable materials possible. You can offer plastic, but plastic ones can break. So when you're offering these, always try to offer them with different durable materials such as steel or wood. On our number 9 spot, we have garden dump carts. Now, these are used primarily to transport things across the garden or across a field. When you're offering these, always offer different variations with either removable sides or protective covers. Up next, we have a pretty high-tech gardening item, and that's going to be the hydroponics growing systems. So what these are pretty much miniature gardens that are essentially self-sustainable. Now, these gardening kits are pretty much all-in-ones. They can transport water, they can transport nutrients, and they even have LED lights to mimic the sun to encourage growing. These gardening kits can be used both outside as well as indoors. Now, these come in tons of different variations. They come in different sizes, different layers, and different capacities. So always try to offer as many variations as you can. Up next, we have a classic gardening item that is probably found in just about anybody's garden, and that's the metal watering can. Now, this item has changed a lot throughout the years. Now they come in different variations, different colors, different styles. Some have removable hoses, and some are even pretty modern looking at this point. So when you're offering these, as always, offer many variations. It's important to make sure that these are corrosion resistant. Since a lot of these times these are kept outside, you want to make sure that they're not going to rust within a few weeks or a few months. Up next on our number 11 spot, we have a fan favorite that has been gaining some big popularity lately, and that is the automatic soap dispenser. Now, these are found both in-house and as well as different businesses. So you can offer these to a wide demographic of people. A lot of these are either standalone, so they can stand by themselves, or they're wall mounted. Now, it's important to note that most automatic versions of these, especially the ones that have an actual sensor on them, are going to need some sort of power source. Usually, these are going to come in the form of either batteries or a USB. Helping keep things organized in our number 13 spot, we have the 3-tiered drawer. Now, these can come in a few different variations and a few different materials. On top of that, you're not limited to just 3 tiers. There's also bigger options. You have 4, 5, maybe even 6 tiered drawers that are really dependent on its use and what it's needed for. A lot of the times these are going to be used in either an office or a home office setting, and to add a bonus or an extra feature, always offer a few different variations that include things like filing tabs or security locks. Up next, helping keep things a bit more organized on top of our 3-tiered drawers, we have floating bookshelves. When offering floating bookshelves, you want to always make sure that you offer different colors, different styles, and different sizes. On top of that, if you want to make a little bit of extra profit or upcharge a little bit, try offering some that include a built-in light. Now, if you can't find one that actually has a built-in light already, what you can do is offer, let's say, sets of 3 different bookshelves that can all stack on top of each other. Then you can upsell your customer with LED lights such as these. The good thing about these is the fact that they're remote controlled. So you can stick them under the shelf and voila, you have your built-in lights. Well, maybe not necessarily built-in lights, but after your customer sees how nice it looks having the little light coming down from the top, then more than likely they're going to opt in for the upsell and they're going to purchase these LED lights as well. Now, if you're a wine connoisseur, then this next product is actually just for you. Up next, we have a bottle and glass holder. Now, typically these are used to hold a bottle of wine along with a few different glasses. These you can find in a few different styles and, more importantly, a few different materials. So you can find these made out of either wood, metal, or plastic. Also, you can find different variations that are able to hold multiple bottles as well as multiple glasses. Up next, for all our professional, amateur, and home chefs, we have non-stick skillets. Now, I want to make it a point, please make sure that when you offer these, you offer non-stick. Now, while these come in different sizes as well as different styles, they also come in different sets. So you can buy and you can offer these in sets of 2, 3, 4, or even bigger sets. Now, as an added bonus or as a feature, you always want to offer some that include an oven-safe handle or a glass lid. Up next in the number 17 spot, we have marble dinnerware sets. Now, just as the name implies, these are dinnerware sets that come in a marble pattern. Now, one thing that's very important to note when offering these sets is the different types of sets that there are. You can offer either sets of just plates, or you can offer sets of just bowls, or you can offer a mixture. On top of that, you can offer different sized plates and different sized bowls. So there's tons of different variations that you can offer. Now, aside from that, you also have the option to offer different types of patterns. There's different types of colors. So if you look at this one's more of a white on black, while this one is more of a black on gold. Up next in our number 18 spot, we have countertop ice makers. Now, some of these have their own little built-in mini freezer, while others can attach externally to an existing freezer for added storage. Also, as added features or as an added bonus, you can offer some that have a digital display, a thermometer, or an automatic shutoff. Up next, saving some space over in the bathroom, we have the over-the-toilet storage racks. These can come in a few different materials, primarily made out of metal with wooden shelves, or full-on made out of metal, and come in quite a few different styles. Now, as you can see here, some come with 3 or 4 shelves, while others have a bit different style with just 1 shelf and a cabinet, and they also come in quite a few different colors. Coming in at our number 20th spot, last but certainly not least, we have a velvet accent chair. These come in quite a few different styles, colors, and materials. So you have a lot to offer. Now, as a quick tip, when you're offering these, always try to offer them with matching pieces, such as a matching footrest. Offering matching furniture pieces can help a customer complete the look to a room and give you more profits. And with that, we have reached the end of the video. Remember that if you want access to the cheat sheet with all of the information I talked about in this video, along with all of the different links, all you have to do is go ahead and comment down below, #home&garden, and let me know which one of these items was your favorite. Huge thank you to everyone for watching today. If you found this video informational, if you found it helpful, if you liked it, please make sure to leave a like. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. Once again, my name is Mario with AutoDS, and I'll catch you all in the next video.